just got here. First things first, I'm gonna make some bait. Old-fashioned oats, sweet feed. Those of you that watch my videos regularly, that's no surprise. This is what I fish with, seems like almost all the time these days. And I don't know, I'm feeling kind of tropical today. Let's go with some pineapple. This is crushed pineapple. I've used the tidbits before too, that works fine, but crushed seems to work a little better for me. In pineapple juice, I'm gonna put the whole thing in there. And I'm also gonna put in some sweet corn. I'm just gonna put a little bit of that liquid in there, drain off the rest. In goes the sweet corn. So we've got kind of a salty sweet thing going on here. The corn's pretty salty from the canned corn. And sweet pineapple. Give this a mix. Alright, that's it. Let that sit 10-15 minutes. If you're using this bait, it's important to let it sit 10-15 minutes, because while you can pack it, it will pack onto a rig the way it is right now, but it'll be so loose as soon as it hits the water, it's just gonna explode, and you won't have a ball of bait next to your hook like the whole point of fishing with like this is about. So it's important to give it 10-15 minutes so it gets set up and oats absorb some of that stuff and it gets sticky and it'll hold together. And hook baits today are going to be almond tiger nuts. Got a few of those left. Sometimes people ask me what I use for a bait stop. This is what I use for bait stops. Just little pieces of twig. Just every once in a while when I get low, I just pick up some sticks and snip them with the scissors into these little 1/4 inch lengths. That smells very corny and pineapple-y. Nice. Alright, here's the pineapple corny oats. Almond tiger nut. It's kind of windy. 15-20 miles an hour wind, I think. It's gonna make things a little more challenging. That's all right. Nice. All right. Big bow in the line from the wind. It's really no way to avoid it with the direction that the wind's blowing right now. I'm just going to stand here for a minute or two and keep tension on the line, wait for my line to sink, and then just kind of slowly bring in some of that slack so that bow isn't quite so bad. Oh, that bow in the line is crazy. Guess if I was smart, I would have gone down to the water's edge and casted, so my bait wouldn't have been quite so high in the air. I suppose I'll do that next time. We are hooked up with a fish. It ran like a carp and it's swimming towards me. I've only been here about a half an hour. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh, it's a big fish. I just caught a glimpse. It is not a small fish. He's gonna freak out once he gets closer. Water's really dirty. There he goes. There's a big branch floating in the water right in front of me here. Stumbling on the rocks. Oh, that's a good fish. Still pretty green. Swam most of the way in. Just swam to me most of the way. Alright, don't fall in. That's the key. Land the fish, don't fall in. These rocks are slippery. Yeah, I just went another 20 feet back out there. There's rocks in the water right here. I really don't want to let them get down too deep in the water right here. They'll rub on the rocks and that braided line will snap like nothing. Get in my net. What a great fight on this fish. Oh. My legs are getting tired. Crouching down on that rock. Oh man. This is an insane fight on this fish. He just will not give up here. Got him. Got him. Oh. He almost, wow, he's still fighting. These river fish are intense. This rock scramble is making it a little tougher. Get a quick weight here. I'm guessing 16 or 17 maybe. Yeah, 14. Okay. All right, first fish of the day. A really nice, stocky, heavy, 14-pound common carp. Hard fighting fish. This is amazing, the fight on this fish for only being a 14-pound fish. Not very long. Real tall and broad, and a stocky, hefty, hard fighting river fish. Let's get him back in the water. I've only been here like a half an hour, so this is a very nice surprise. All right, the guy's been sitting here for a couple minutes. He's all charged up and ready to go back. Yeah, he's ready. Get your nose out of the net there, buddy. There you go. See ya. Thank you. And I replaced the hook and retied because the hook was dulled up and the line was dinged up. I don't want it to fail when I finally get that 30 pounder on the line. Fish on. Kind of acting like a catfish. He's way off to the left. I don't think it's a small fish. Oh, he's swimming towards me. Time for the rock scramble. Over the log. Yeah. Oh, yep, it's a catfish. Saw a silver body. Yep. Ooh. He got in something right there. Dang, he's right there. Okay, came out of it. All right. Yes. That's a nice catfish. Yeah, this is a good sized channel cat. Probably 3-4 pounds. Perfect eating size. I went catfishing, I don't know, a few days ago. I wanted some fish just like this to bring some home, but I ended up catching a trophy size fish instead and let it go. So yeah, this guy's gonna go on a stringer, and we'll see if I catch a couple of more like this. I'll bring him home. This is gonna be the only one for today. He'll just live on the stringer here for a few hours, and I'll let him go at the end of the day, but we'll see. We'll see. For now, he's gonna go spend the afternoon on the stringer. And if I'm gonna potentially release him later, I just give him a lip piercing here instead of going through the gill, because that going through the gill like that'll really beat up their gill and probably end up killing the fish. But just give him a lip piercing like that, then you can let him go later, and that'll heal up and they'll be fine. But that's the way I do it. The forecast for today was clear and sunny and windy and hot, and it was kind of a little bit of that this morning, but as you can tell right now, it's cloudy, it's getting dark, and there's not a shred of wind. It's just dead calm. Over there, I looked on the radar, there is a giant clump of yellow and red on the radar that's coming this way, so I'm afraid I might have to call it early today. It's only about 3:30 in the afternoon, but I'm not gonna fish through a lightning storm. So thanks for watching, I appreciate it. See you on the next one. And can't forget about Mr. Catfish down here. Still feisty.